Greetings, this is Roger Blakiston, and here is a poem I wrote. It's called The Storybook. The Lady of Beauty arrived in the village in hopes of a shelter to lay her tired head. She had walked miles and was hungry and thirsty. It had been some weeks since she slept in a bed. She was a traveller of Romany heritage, had been rejected by many cruel folk. Coming toward her, she saw a man riding on horseback with hat and a long flowing cloak. He looked like a nobleman, handsome and wealthy. His garments were seamless, belt buckles of gold. His eyes told a story of someone not happy. And why was he riding out here in the cold? He somehow was drawn to this lady so lowly, and pulled alongside her to take a close look. He told her that she appeared strangely familiar, as though she was part of a long story book. Being curious to talk to her, she was invited to mount on his horse and return to his home. The lady, surprised, saw a great opportunity, for she was so tired and not wanting to roam. They galloped at speed to his home on a hilltop, a castle with views stretching out many miles. Though curious and nervous, she somehow felt shielded and knew there would soon be an end to her trials. Good food and some drink were brought to her by servants. She then took a bath and was soon fast asleep. She lay on a sofa and dreamed distant memories. When she awoke, she had started to weep. The kind man wiped up as the tears kept on running, and each of them instantly recognized why. They were aware of each other's identity. He had now joyfully started to cry. For they were together in another lifetime, when he was a pharaoh and she was a slave. But he fell in love with this lady of virtue, and from chains of torment her soul he did save. They married, and lived in a palace in Cairo, and daily went sailing down the river Nile. But now, in this castle, so many years later, they looked at each other and gave a huge smile. Just like in those days when together in Egypt they both fell in love and got married once more. Two spirits connected, united and joyful, were once again happy, just like times before.